Cosm's here, and well, this is it. The last video of 2020. It's been very weird of a year. That's just an understatement. But I did manage this year to make a lot of figures, and well, here are my top, I think in my opinion, my best 10 I made in the year. So yeah, I'm gonna get started with this, the last video of 2020. At number 10, here we have Batman from Batman Arkham Asylum. So the reason I put him at number 10 is because, well, I feel like I could do a little bit better now on sculpting and just, cleaning the figure up and not using so much gloss black. So yeah, maybe I will go back and remake this figure one day, but yeah, but I still do really like this figure. I still think it's a nice looking sculpt I did. And yeah, and also I gave him a grapple gun, which I made using a couple brick arms guns and gluing them together. And then I sculpted the logo on the front, you can see right there. And then his gauntlets, if I lift up the cape, I sculpted the gauntlets, and then the back of the belt, and then some back muscles as well. And also I filled in the legs, as you can see there, which, yeah, that was kind of a mistake. Doing that. I think next time I remake it, I won't do that. And my stand does not want to go back together. Alright, there we go. Yeah, sorry about that. But, yeah. But other than that, that is pretty much it for Batman at number 10 on my top 10 figures. Number 9, here we have SpiderMan Noir from Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. So, I really do love this figure. I do love the sculpt I got on it. But, looking at it now, yeah, I could use, this figure could use some improvements. Mainly, like, using not so much gloss black. Maybe, now I'm getting into using matte black. I could go ahead and update this figure again. So, yeah, but I still do really love this design I made for Spider-Man Noir. And, yeah, based on the Shattered Dimensions game. So, yeah, that is pretty much it for Spider-Man Noir. The parts I'm really proud of the most are the sculpt of the head, and then the E-tape I put on the front and back for his leather vest. And also the sculpted glove tops as well. So yeah, that is it for Spider-Man Noir. He was a fun figure to make back in February, and I still really do love this design I made. So yeah, that's it for Spider-Man Noir. Number 8, here we have Spider-Man 2099, also from Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. So the reason I put him here at number 8 is because I still do love this figure very much, but I feel like maybe I could like touch up some paint work here and there, and also maybe make the lines, maybe make the texture a little bit more just not all over the place, but in certain, like in lines. Like, I hope you get what I'm saying. But I still do love this figure, don't get me wrong. I still do very much love this figure. I love the sculpting, I love the paint work I got on it. And my favorite part has to be the front skull of the spider logo, which I got, which that was not a fun time painting. I did not like doing that, but I'm really proud of the result of how it came out. So yeah, but that's pretty much it for Spider-Man 2099. Maybe one day I'll go back and retouch up this figure. So yeah, that's it for Spider-Man 2099. Number 7, here we have Min Min from ARMS and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. The reason I put her here is because, well, I feel like I could touch this figure up, like make it a little bit better, like repaint the legs, just repaint all the orange, and just make it a little bit nicer. And just clean this figure up, because looking at it now, when I made this back in June, I feel like now, I could really use a repaint. So yeah, but the arms, I still do really love the sculpt I did on them, which those were not fun to do as well. Those were not fun to sculpt. But I do also really love this beanie, which that is not an official Lego beanie piece. I sculpted that entirely. So yeah, and I still do love the painted face. And that is pretty much it for Min Min. I still do love the figure, but the reason I put her so low is because I could touch her up and repaint her. So yeah, that's it for Min Min. Number 6, here we have Captain Rex from Star Wars The Clone Wars. So yeah, the reason I put him lower is because I love this figure. I really like how clean the paint job came out. It's just I feel like some parts of it, are just a little sloppy here and there. But other than that, I still love it, and yeah, I could really update the head because yeah, that face, I feel like I could use an angry clone head and just leave it. So yeah, but other than that, I still used a lot of gloss black on it, and that's one of my major flaws. I used a lot of gloss black, and I feel like now I would just paint it in matte black, just like I did with the top of the rangefinder. So yeah, but I'm not going to probably touch this figure up because I still do really love it. The only thing I would change is just, like I said, change the head. So yeah, that is it for Captain Rex from Star Wars The Clone Wars. And yeah, that's it for him. Number 5, here we have Miles Morales from Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. So yeah, he's a very nice looking figure. I'm very, very proud of him. And just how clean I got the work on it, which also includes the jacket, which I painted from index card. And you can see there some of the you can see there's the torso. I'm not going to go get his other arms and legs because it's just a hassle to get the coat off. But yeah, and also the head I'm very, very proud of on how clean it came out. And yeah, but other than that, he's just a very, very simple paint job, and it was actually, what am I saying? It was not simple. This was not easy to do, but I'm very proud of it. And yeah, I do have an alternate pair of legs and arms, but like I said, I'm not gonna go get them. Maybe I'll post a photo on Instagram of him with his legs, but yeah. But so that is pretty much it for Miles Morales from Into the Spider-Verse. Here we have Anakin Skywalker from Star Wars Episode 3 / Star Wars The Clone Wars Season 7 Anakin. So yeah, the reason I put him here is I still do love this the design, including the E-tape. I think my favorite parts are either the stuff on the belt or his E-tape robes, because those came out really, really clean. And yeah, then the hair is the Lloyd hairpiece from the Lego Ninjago movie, blind bags, and then I just used the dual Mustafar Anakin face. Then the boots were wrapped in E-tape, and then some of it was cloth, and then this part of the robes here was cloth, and I just painted it in very dark brown. Then his glove was E-tape with some sculpting on it, and I did sculpt on the lightsaber as well. So yeah, Anakin Skywalker from Revenge of the Sith. This is one of my favorite figures, and that's why he's up here at number 4. So yeah, that's it for Anakin. Number 3, here we have Spider-Man in his advanced suit from SpiderMan PS4. Now I made this back in February, if I remember correctly, and the reason he's so high up is just how clean he came out. I really like how the spider logo and all the webbing and everything and all the details came out. And also I'm very, very proud of the face that I painted for this figure. And yeah, I'm going to be doing a SpiderMan PS4 project later in 2021. So yeah, so you're going to be seeing figures like Peter Parker, Mary Jane, some of the other villains from the PS4 game. So yeah, be sure to look for that in sometime in 2021. So yeah, and also I really do like the metallic blue I got onto the figure, which was this figure I based off 97 Lego Maniacs figure he made. So yeah, that is it for Spider-Man from SpiderMan PS4 in his advanced suit. So that's the number 3 spot on this list. Number 2, and our next to last figure for this video, here we have Master Chief from Halo Infinite. The reason I put him so high up is because I'm just very proud of the sculpt. That's it. Just I'm very proud of the sculpt that I was able to achieve on this figure. And yeah, I had to extend. Oh, excuse me. That was a fly. What I was saying is I'm very proud of the sculpt and also how much detail I was able to pack in. So I had to extend his arms and legs to get the detail, to be able to fit all the details on. And the best thing about it was I was able to add magnets onto the arms and also inside the torso, so I wouldn't ruin the sculpt. And then I also made this battle rifle, which I just combined a bunch of different Lego guns and some sculpting. So yeah, so that's it for Master Chief from Halo Infinite. He's number 2, and yeah, I wonder whenever Halo Infinite comes out, I'll do a showcase for it. So yeah, that is pretty much it for Master Chief, and let's go on to the number 1 spot. Favorite figure I made in 2020, here is the Mandalorian from Mandalorian Season 2. So the reason he's at number 1 is he's just one of my best sculpts, I think, for the year. And also just how much detail I was able to pack in. And yeah, so the helmet, I did update this figure slightly. I gave him a wash of black just to make his armor look a little more worn. And then there's the Pedro Pascal face I painted for Din Djarin. And then his pistol, you can see right there, and just see the sculpt. And then I did make him his jetpack, which can attach. So yeah, I will sometime, one of my first showcases probably in 2021 is going to be Mandalorian Season 2. So yeah, be sure to look for that sometime as well. So yeah, and that is it for Mandalorian from Mandalorian Season 2. And also I did make him the Beskar staff he gets in this series. So yeah, that is it for Din Djarin, aka the Mandalorian, and let's go ahead and wrap up this video. Well guys, there you go. That's it. These are my last 10 figures you'll see of the year 2020. It was an incredible ride, and well, I want to thank you guys all for joining me on this dumpster fire of a year. And well, and also thank you for 100 subscribers for this year as well. It really means a lot to me, and let's hope what the future of Sonic LEGO Customs is a bright one heading into 2021. And also, some of you guys may be wondering, what are my plans for next year? Well, probably to be the first project of 2021 will be Mandalorian Season 2, followed by possibly either SpiderMan PS4 or maybe even Halo, who knows. Only I will decide what figures will be made for 2021. But until then, you can enjoy these last figures that were for 2020. And well, I'm going to sign off for the rest of 2020. Thank you guys for joining me on the ride, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Alright, bye-bye.